Hi, everybody. My name is Peter Wegner, and I'm the founder and CEO of Mercury Innovative. We are an ASU-connected company, and I'm proud to be here today, both as a teacher and also that I actually just defended my dissertation last week. So I'm now Dr. Peter Wegner. Thank you. And you're welcome to buy me a beer later on. I'll take that. So today I wanted to talk to you about my passion. Those of you who don't know the field of rhetoric and linguistics, we're focused on writing and writing technologies. And I developed a program called TIM. TIM stands for Text in Motion, and here is TIM on a tablet. What TIM is it's an interactive story player for kids aged about 4 to 8 years old. And since I've been teaching writing for about 10 years, I've really been interested in early learning for children. And I think that developing products at that really crucial stage is really important. So I developed this product called TIM. What is TIM? TIM is a program that can read through stories automatically and visualize those stories directly from the text. I developed an algorithm that can read through a narrative and create scenes, animated scenes from those texts, throw them up on the screen, and within those stories are interactive things such as adding dialogue. The story can play along. The kid can add some dialogue. There's learning links that are put in there throughout the stories. This algorithm that I developed has many other uses, but I really felt that this was a great way to apply this algorithm. So, whoops. We went. Let's see here. There we go. Thank you. So what sets TIM apart from other ebooks and things like that is that the kids can actually select themes with which they can play their stories. So for example here, we can pick a day at the beach, and we can pick paintings. And right now, the algorithm's actually reading through a text. It's rendering and creating this animated story. Let me turn the volume up a little bit here so you can hear it. Okay, so this is what they look like. Basically, it's a book animation hybrid. There's dialogue, there's text, there's interaction, so the kid can actually add something into the story here. So we'll enter something, and it actually goes into the dialogue. It plays out. As these stories play, there's actually learning links that are up in the corners of these stories, so they can, let's say they picked famous paintings, Vincent van Gogh paintings in the background. They can click the learning link, and it'll open up information about that background. So as the story plays, there's all this learning integrated into the stories. Oh, it keeps going up. There we go. Aha. So to break down the different features that are in TIM, we have basically a moving diorama. So these stories are created from moving still images. What we can do is basically gather together large databases of still images. We can work with different companies, different agencies, and pull together these still images, and then we can actually throw them up onto the screen. We can work with pre-written texts and pull those into the story as well. The way I like to think about TIM is that it's kind of like when I was imagining this product, as I started to develop it, I thought of when I was a kid, we made dioramas out of shoe boxes. I don't know if you guys remember that, before computers, all that. We actually cut out dioramas from shoe boxes, and we would make these moving characters that were on sticks that we could move back and forth. And that was my idea for the concept of TIM. I wanted to bring that kind of vision into the tablet for kids. The other thing that's I think is great about TIM is that it has the ability to make the stories have different endings. So as the story plays out, the kid can make decisions of where the character is going to go. They can even decide what characters are going to go into the stories. So for example, who's going to go to the beach next? They can actually pick out a character and say, Olivia is going to go to the beach. And they can type that in there, and actually Olivia will go to the beach in the story. So they can actually make these decisions as the story plays along. We also have music playing in the background. As I was developing this, I tested it out on a bunch of kids, and I found that the stories were really, really quiet. And you know, kids today, they want noise and they want motion and things like that. So I found the stories were so quiet that we added in music that actually plays in the background, which we can hear on this one. As it's playing along, we have music in the background. So I tested this on one of my friend's sons. He's about 4 years old, and as this was playing, he was just jumping up and down to the music, tapping on the links, picking out the characters, and playing the story along. So the market for Tim, we geared this towards 4 to 8-year-olds. 8-year-olds are, I would say, they're sort of at the top end of this. Really around 4 to 6 is kind of the main group that we're looking at. When I first devised this, my nephew was about that age, so he got to be tested with Tim. We have actually worked with Microsoft. We've already deployed this application. It's available on the Windows 8 store as of November 2012. We've had several hundred users so far, a lot of feedback. So now we're actually at the point of revising the product. We want to make it a lot better and work out any issues with it, make sure the users can figure it out properly. So we're moving past the beta stage of testing. We're working to make this a much better product, and then we're going to do a full release later this year. So in terms of what we're looking for, we have a product. I'm an inventor. That's what I'd like to say, is I'm the inventor here. I'm not necessarily a businessman, so we're looking for investors, for partners, for somebody that sees this as a great product like I do and wants to help us take this to the next level. So anyways, thank you for your attention and enjoy my home state of Arizona while you're here. Thank you.